we know the type of the cos P, or cos theta, meaning the cos theta is unity or lagging or leading. How to understand about the unity, leading, lagging. Nanti apa ada soalan apa ya, bagi apa? Kalau tak paham ya, mana saya anggarkan untuk ini, untuk lab 5 part 1 and part 2 ya. Yang mana yang tak paham bagi soalan. Okay, now so go to this lecture now about the voltage regulation and phasor diagram. Okay, remember ya, this part for the phasor diagram for the relate to the lab 5 part 2. Okay. Okay, now so please look at only, please imagine just stator winding. Okay, stator winding. I mean because we want to draw the phasor diagram. Now so please imagine stator winding only. In the stator, I repeat again, in the stator, has the winding, and then it has the internal generated voltage, EA, current flow through the reactance and also resistance, meaning it has the voltage drop, its resistance and reactance. And then last, the terminal voltage of the synchronous generator. Meaning here, we have some electrical variable. The first is internal generated voltage, EA. We can call it is as main source lah. And then drop in the reactance, JXSIA. And then drop in resistance, armature resistance, RAIA. The last as phase voltage. And so I means when we want to draw the phasor diagram, remember we have some electrical parameter, this one. And then we can see here, this all parameter relate to the voltage. It is the internal generated voltage. V phase is phase voltage or terminal voltage. JXSIA is voltage across synchronous reactance, and RAIA is voltage drop or voltage across the armature resistance. This one, Okay. And then, the other parameter IA, IA, meaning this IA we want to know. We want to know, is it? I repeat again, IA we want to know, when the synchronous generator is loaded, one type of the load. Now so the synchronous generator operate in, how about the cos theta or power factor. Now so in this case, when we have the cos theta or power factor, and then we want to know the IA, means IA is unity or lagging or leading. I means IA unity, or IA is in phase voltage. IA, for example, lags phase voltage by how many degree? Ya, IA lag phase voltage by how many degree? Okay, now so I mean if the IA leads voltage, meaning the power factor is, ya lead tadi ya saya kata cakap ya, is leading. If IA lag, ya V phase, meaning the cos theta or power factor is lagging. And then we want to know how. If we look at the waveform, yeah, if you look at the waveform, for example, this one is the time axis lah ya, or x axis, yeah, or horizontal axis, yeah, this one. And then we want to know, kalau kita menyelam, ini menyelam ada dua orang menyelam, let's say ada dua orang menyelam seperti ini. This one is the space of the water, ya permukaan air. Dari dua orang ini mana dulu yang timbul? Ya mana dulu yang timbul? Nah, itulah logik untuk mudah. Mana dulu yang timbul? Ya. Nah, voltage and current macam itu juga. Dia kan akan berkejaran. Kalau ini the horizontal axis, voltage and current mana dulu yang appear on the time axis or horizontal axis, this one ya. Ya. Nah, kalau dia yang timbul dulu, ya, if the current appear first, ya, and then after that voltage, nah, so we can call current leads voltage. Nah, so in this case we can call the cos theta is leading. And then if the voltage appear first, after that current, meaning current lags voltage by how many degree. Now, this case we can call the cos theta or power factor is lagging. Ya, this one ya. Kalau dia muncul sama-sama, ya muncul sama-sama, meaning the current in phase voltage. Nah, this one is unity. Nah, itulah logik, boleh pahamkan. Senang. Ya. I repeat again this one ya, about this one. Okay. Okay, now so this one. Yeah, the type of the phasor diagram related to the cos theta or related to the power factor. And then it is related to the type of the load. Yeah, if the synchronous generator is loaded by only resistive load, yeah, only resistive load. Nah, so make sure that voltage and current, ya, are in phase. Meaning kalau dia munculnya dia bersama-sama. Bersama-sama. Macam inilah, tengoklah nih. Ini coba tengok nih ya. Ini saya cakap tadi, kalaulah ini space of the water, ini space of the water, or in this case is the yang ini, ya, this one is time axis or horizontal axis. Ya. Ini kan setiap ini kan dia akan current dengan voltage kan akan muncul di permukaan ini. Kalau tadi saya cakap orang, permukaan air, dia akan timbul, yang muncul ke atas permukaan air dari dua orang ini, mana dulu yang muncul gitu. Nah, so in here we have the waveform voltage and current. Ya, voltage and current. Nah, the red line here is voltage and the blue line is current. Okay, now so we can see which one do you want, please, up to you. For example, in here we look at here. Ya, kalau if we look at this point, ya, every point here, ya, ini kan mau munculnya dekat sini, yang ini dekat sini, yang ini sini. Ini kan voltage dengan current munculnya sama kan? Muncul bersamaan. Ya, kalau muncul bersamaan, meaning this one is unity or in phase. Ya, meaning the cos theta power factor is unity. Ini yang mana dia unity ya? Nah, selalunya ya usually the type of load of the synchronous generator is resistive load ya. Resistive load. Kian ya this one ya. Nah, inilah dia. Yang untuk fase diagram ini. Nah, I means when you have the variable EA, V phase, IA, RA. Now, so you can calculate, you can obtain the V phase, IA, RA, yeah, EA, JXS, IA. Now, so how to draw? Yeah, how to draw? Yeah, remember this one. Phase voltage is as reference. Yeah, I repeat again. Phase voltage is as reference. Same. If we refer this waveform, yeah, for the unity, for the lagging, for the leading, yeah, power factor, all for the phase voltage or terminal voltage, yeah, is as reference. What is meaning is as reference? Meaning the phase voltage has the angle 0 degree. Yeah, remember ya? Reference meaning the angle is as 0 degree. Ya, ingat ya? Nah itu. Ya. Nah, so after that you can draw. Ya, you can draw here. Ya, I mean macam answer sheet for the lab 5 part 2 I have I have decide 1 point to start you draw. Yeah, for example this one in point. And then how many for the scale you decide. Yeah, decide. And then the first you draw phase voltage. Yeah, phase voltage 0 degree. Okay, and then remember when we want to draw the phasor diagram, meaning we play in phasor form. Yeah, I means remember if we discuss about the complex number. Yeah, complex number consists of the real and imaginary number. Yeah, from the complex number, that have real and imaginary number, we can write in the phasor form. Phasor form meanings has the magnitude value and angle. Dan ya, jadi semuanya you have to write in the phasor form. Semuanya yang voltan-voltan itu kena tulis dalam bentuk phasor form yang dia punya angle, ya. Okay. Nah, so the first you draw voltage, ya, phase voltage, terminal voltage like this one. Yeah. And the second, you can draw the armature current. Yeah, armature current. Yeah. And then remember, when you want to draw the armature current, remember, how about repeat again, how about the power factor, cos theta. Yeah, this one is resistive load. Now, so unity meanings angle, that forms between IA and phase, phase voltage, has different 0 degree. Ya, mananya dia bertimpa ya. Satu line. Nah, inilah dia. IA. After that you can draw the voltage drop in the armature resistance. Meaning you have the RA value IA RA. How many volt? Ya. Nah, follow-lah the scale. Ya, the scale. And then remember the IA RA, you draw in the vector. IA RA is always parallel with the IA. Ya. Cuma ini kalau ini arahnya terhadap pultan ini 0 degree juga 0 degree. And then you draw IARA start from the end of the vector phase voltage. Yeah. After that, you have to draw the value of JXSIA. Yeah. And then remember, yeah, if it is the total phase voltage, and then after that IARA, you want to draw the JXSIA. Remember, the vector JXSIA, yeah, is perpendicular, yeah, by the angle 90 degree. This one is 90 degree, ya. Nah, ini sama cara gambar dia, cara lukis dia, sama untuk unity, lagging, and also leading, ya. This one is it is the JXSIA. Okay, and then last, yeah, starting from the yang awal tadi, and then after the end of the JXSIA, you can draw. Nah, so this one is as the EA, internal generating voltage. Oke, itu ya cara dia, gambar dia, lukis dia. How to draw the phasor diagram. Okay, it is the unity. And the second is lagging power factor. Yeah, lagging power factor. Lagging power factor means the armature current lags phase voltage by how many degree. Nah, itu ada ya. By how many degree. Nah, so remember, this lag power factor, ya, ini selalunya for the type of load, ya, for inductive load, ya, for the inductive load, or combination resistive and inductive load. Yeah, this one, lagging. I repeat again, lagging means current lags, yeah, voltage by how many degree. Yeah, for example, if you want to look at the waveform, yeah, you can see lagging. Nah, ini lagging. Ya, same ya. For the red line is voltage and blue line, yeah, or blue waveform is the current. Yeah, please observe this one lah, for example. Yeah, for this one. And ini the surface of the water ya, misalnya lah ya. Or this one is time axis. Nah, kalau kita if you look at this one, ya, yang mana yang muncul dulu? Merah kan? Ya, red line. Red line is for the phase voltage. After that current, blue waveform. Ya, meaning si blue ya tertinggal. Ya, duluan si merah ini. Ya, atau ya, or we can call that the red line, the current waveform lags voltage, red lines by how many degree. Yeah, how many degree? For example, when you observe by using PSIM, this waveform can click PF. Yeah, below there is PF button, click. Okay, and then after that, how many value power factor? Yeah, for example, cos, yeah, cos theta. Yeah, cos theta is equal to 0.8. Nah, so how many degree? Ya, find the theta. Theta is equal to cos inverse 0.8. Ya, makanya carinya dia punya how many degree dia ya. Nah, itu ya. Nah, so for lag, ya, it is if you draw in the waveform. Nah, how if you want to draw in the phasor diagram? Yeah, now so if you want to draw in the phasor diagram, same for the lagging power factor, same phase voltage is as reference. Yeah, this one, phase voltage. Okay, after that, we know that the current leg, yeah, meaning leg, remember, has angle from the power factor minus, ya, negatif. Nah, inilah dia yang negatif, ya, yang negatif sini. Maka lukis ke bawah dia. Oke, ya, finish for the IA. After that, remember same yang saya cakap tadi. After that, we want to draw the IARA. IARA is always parallel with the IA. Nah, kalau dia punya arah macam ini, angle dia berapa degree ini sama yang ini, ya, IARA. After that, you draw the JXS. JXS is always perpendicular, 90 degree. After that, you can draw the internal generated voltage, EA. You can draw from the the original point here, and then the end of the vector of JXSIA. Nah, ya, from here to here you draw, ya, it is as vector of the EA. Ya, understand, ya? Okay, and then the last power factor, yeah, is leading. Yeah, this one is leading. Yeah, this one is leading. Leading means, I repeat again, leading means IA leads voltage by how many degree? Yeah, leadings mean, yeah, leadings power factor means IA leads phase voltage by how many degree? Yeah, if we look at the waveform, yeah, the waveform. Nah, ini contoh. Ini contoh for the leading. Yeah, for example, please observe here. Yeah, observe here. You can see here, the blue is current, the red is voltage. Kalau ini tadi permukaan air, ya, this one is time. Si blue line muncul dulu kan? Ya, after that, how many second lah, kalaupun apa ini, dia punya time. After that, red. Nah, means, if the blue or if the current, if the armature current leads voltage, red line here, yeah, yeah, by how many degree? Now, so this condition we can call that the power factor is leading. Current leads voltage by how many degree? Yeah. Now, by how many degree? Same. You have to understand about the cos theta. Yeah, cos theta power factor how many? After that, you can find the angle. Now, so the angle is the different angle between voltage and current. Now, so different angle voltage and current, because it is leads. Now, so leads same, it is as the reference for the phase voltage. After that, because the current is lead, full angle is positive. Yeah, how many degree you can draw like this one? Okay, this one is IA. After that, you can draw the IARA. Ya, same IARA, dia punya arah is parallel. Okay, this one. After that, you can draw the JXSIA. Ya, vector JXSIA is always perpendicular 90 degree. After that, after that, you can draw the vector of the EA. Yeah, from the initial point to the end of the vector JXSIA. This one. Yeah. Now, angle between voltage phase and internal generated voltage, we give symbol the delta here. Yeah, here. Okay, remember, and then remember, when we have the lead power factor, terminal voltage or phase voltage is higher than internal generated voltage. And if the power factor is lagging, the terminal voltage or phase voltage is lower than internal generated voltage, EA. Yeah, this one, yeah? Okay. Can I show when we have the terminal voltage or phase voltage. Yeah, for example, yeah, we do the open circuit synchronous generator. Yeah, we have the voltage, one voltage, meaning open, meaning the synchronous generator is not loaded. So we measure, so we have one value of no load voltage. And then if one capacity of synchronous generator is the connected for the full load, so we have the value of 1 voltage. Now this value we can call the full load voltage of the synchronous generator. Yeah, now so the voltage regulator is given by this formulation, yeah, by this formulation. No load voltage minus full load voltage over full load voltage multiply. Yeah, this one. It is voltage regulation. Yeah, this one. Okay, and then the condition of the voltage regulation. Yeah, if lagging load. Yeah, lagging meaning the type of the load is inductive. Yeah, inductive. And then lagging. Yeah, lagging means the terminal voltage is lower. Yeah, is lower than the internal generated voltage. Now it is the condition, yeah, terminal voltage. And then for the resistive load, meaning if we add the resistive load, yeah, relationship the terminal voltage will also decrease. Yeah, decrease. Now, so if the load is leading with the power factor, meaning the type of the load is more capacitive reactive power factor. Yeah, if we add, now so the voltage will terminal voltage will increase. Yeah, will rise. Yeah, this one. Yeah, it is for the condition of the synchronous generator for the various type of the load for resistive, inductive, and capacitive or combination. If the combination RL, yeah, more to the inductive, more to the lagging also. If RC, yeah, more the capacitive, yeah, meaning the power vector is leading. But if the combination between RLC, now for the RC, yeah, we have the inductive reactance and capacitive reactance. Which one is dominant? If XC is higher than XL, yeah, meaning the total value is more capacitive. Power factor is more leading. Yeah. If the XL is higher than XC, the total reactant is more inductive, meaning the power factor is more leading. Yeah, it is for the condition of the type of the load. Okay, and then yeah, Sam, when you please look at this simulation. When you do one simulation, I repeat again. One synchronous generator, rotor. Rotor is constructed by the winding. Winding connected to the DC voltage source. DC voltage source. DC voltage source can from the separately, meaning can from the battery or connect to the DC generator that couple together a rotor synchronous generator, or self excitation. This one. Now, so in your simulation by using PSIM, the rotor winding, is as exciting winding, is given by this one. This one. This one. And then the DC voltage is illustrated by this one. Will voltage. Will voltage. Meaning, if we give one value of the DC voltage, to supply to the rotor winding. Here rotor winding means current will flow through the winding. Now, so the current we can call also the wheel current. Because the value of the resistance and also inductance of the rotor winding is constant, meaning if the voltage higher, now so wheel current will be higher. How about the internal generated voltage? Remember they have proportional relationship, meaning if the wheel voltage increase, the internal generated will be increased also, this one. Now, so we back to the lecture note. Here, remember, Now, voltage regulation. Look at this here. Desire to keep PT constant. So, how to correct this voltage variance? Variation. Because remember, when you are as engineer, in the power plant, so what we can call stability, stability. Stability indicates, meaning we know the load of the synchronous generation is always fluctuate, related to the various load. But if it is low and it is synchronous generator, load is fluctuation. Now, but the synchronous generator, should work in stable voltage. Meaning stable voltage. If the terminal voltage is 13 kV, if it is load is higher, usually this terminal voltage of the generator will decrease. Buat keadaan seperti ini kita tidak kehendaki. Kena maintains in 13 kV. Now, so how to maintain? How to remain one constant of the terminal voltage? Siapa yang bekerja? Now, this one, the wheel voltage, or wheel current. Current should inject to the rotor winding. Now, this one, it is condition for the stable voltage. Now, so for this case, if the terminal voltage increase, increase mean can be increased, suddenly the load decrease. When the load decrease, can the voltage increase? This one. Now, so how can be done by the RF decrease? RF decrease meaning if we have add the auxiliary resistance here lah, you can decrease here or automatically like the variable resistor, this one, or IF increase, this one, okay. Now, so if you want to increase the voltage, terminal voltage, we can increase the field current. How the increase the field current? Using the wheel voltage, this one. Okay, now so it is condition to maintain the stable voltage. Okay, and then remember when we have the formulation of the voltage regulation, this one, the other formulation can be used, this one. Meaning when we have the internal voltage in the no loads and phase voltage, in the full load. Now, so the other formulation for the voltage regulator can be given by this one. Voltage regulator is equal to internal generated voltage in the no load condition minus phase voltage in the full load condition. Divided by phase voltage in condition of the full load. And then how about the value of the voltage regulation? Because remember, the type of cos theta, the type of power vector, can unity, lagging, and leading. Lagging, meaning internal generator is higher than the phase voltage or terminal voltage, meaning EA and L minus V phase FL has value positive. Now so for the lagging, VR is positive. How about the leading? Remember, repeat again. In the leading condition, terminal voltage or phase voltage is higher than internal generated voltage, EA. Meaning EA is lower than V phase. V phase. Now so EA and L minus V phase FL will has value negative. Now so this one PR is negative for the lead power factor. Okay. And then this one is the other formulation if you want to find the internal generated. EA is equal to search P phase cos theta plus IARA power 2 plus P phase sinus theta plus minus IAXS power 2. How about the usage of this sign plus minus? Remember, for the unity and lagging, the sign is positive. But if the power vector is leading, please use this negative sign. Okay, this one. Okay, ada apa-apa soalan sebelum ini? Sebelum kita lanjut? Ada apa soalan? Is there any question? Arifah, Hayuni, Wan Muhammad, Nur Alina, Nurul Ain, Nur Fatihah, Abdil, Fangsin, Rignes, Nur Amiza, tak ada. Amir Sahir, tak ada. Siti Nur, Ahmad Akif, Syarifah, Nuranis, tak ada. 51 menit. Tak ada, kalau tak ada kita lanjut ya. Kita lanjut. Now so about the power and torque. Power and torque. It is rotor and this one is stator. Rotor, stator. Rotor is moved by 1 prime over. By 1 prime over. Move rotor. To move rotor, the prime over, meaning prime over can from the water, water turbine. If the power plant is the steam, from the steam turbine. If this power plant is coal. Coal is also produce the steam. Steam turbine also biomass like that. So this one, move. Move the rotor. Meaning in the rotor produce mechanical energy. Energy. Now so because remember, the last of the stator is electrical, and then relate to definition of the generator, one device that convert from mechanical to electrical. Mechanical is rotor. Rotor move need one torque. Need energy. Before energy we have the power. And here power is given to the rotor, we can call the input power. Input power here, input power. Now, so the input power is equal to applied torque. Because the rotor will move. We need one torque. Now, this torque can be called is applied torque. And then move, when move, how many RPM? From the RPM can be converted to be radian per second. Now, so we can call here is mechanical speed, omega m. Now, so the input power is equal to if applied torque multiply mechanical speed here. Yeah. Okay, and then after that move. When move, because this generator is contracted by the rotor stator from the one core, and then has winding also here. Winding meaning from the what type of the copper, and also from the stator and the rotor has the agave, yeah, agave. The rotor move. Now, so we have the losses also. Now, so power given from the uh, rotor here, and then we want to convert to be electrical, okay, electrical. Nah, so sepanjang perjalanan during this process, okay, generator has losses. What the type of the losses? The type of the losses we can call as stray losses, friction. Yeah, friction. This one is between the rotor and stator because the air gap. Yeah, air gap. And then core meaning because the rotor and stator is contract by the one core for the rotor and one core for the stator. After that, because the winding from the copper, yeah, we have the also the lost copper. Okay. After that, produce the electrical that we can call is connected to the load. The power can be called is as output power of the synchronous generator. Now, so this one, yeah, it is the flow of the power in synchronous generator, starting from the input power. The last here is output power. Yeah, input power is given by applied torque multiply mechanical power. Yeah, during process we have the friction and windage losses, core losses, and copper losses. After that, produce electrical. Okay, yeah, P output is given by sus3 VL IL cos theta. Yeah, and then remember about this one. Yeah, it is the total power. It is the three-phase power. Yeah, and then if you want to use the phase voltage, and then you have to understand the relationship of the line voltage and phase voltage. Yeah, the phase voltage is equal to line voltage divided by sus3. Yeah, meaning if you want to change phase voltage here divided by sus3, you can PL is equal to PL is equal to PL is equal to sus3 multiply P phase, ya, P phase. Now so here, now so this formulation to be P out is equal to 3 P phase IL cos theta. Yeah, here. Now so same lah for this one. Yeah, for this one. Yeah. Okay. And then here we have the compact. Yeah, compact power. The compact power here is given by this formulation. Yeah. Compact power is equal to induced torque multiply mechanical power is equal to 3 EAIA cos cos gamma. Yeah, cos gamma. Yeah. Gamma is angle that forms between armature current and internal generated voltage. Yeah, yeah. Okay, and then remember we have the value of RA. Yeah, we have the value of RA. Yeah, now so and then remember when the RA is ignored, okay, when it's ignored, now so meaning synchronous reactance is higher than RA. Because remember, when we write in the XS, the unit in the ohm, RA is also ohm, yeah. Now, so the phasor diagram of the synchronous generator can be written like this one. Yeah, same, yeah. It is the angle between the IA and V pass. Yeah, it is the can be drawn from the angle of the cos theta. Yeah, this one, yeah. Okay, and then when the condition of the RA, armature resistance, is 0, ya, meaning convert power is equal to output power is equal to power here lah. And then we can write, ya, convert power is equal to 3 times P phase IA sinus, ya, sinus delta divided by synchronous reactance. Okay, now so this value of sinus delta, okay, for the maximum value is 1, meaning one value can be achieved when the angle of the delta here is 90 degree. When sin delta here is 1, means the comfort power or maximum comfort power or maximum output power is equal to 3 multiply phase voltage multiply internal generated divided by synchronous reactance. Yeah, same here. The induced voltage can be written like this one. 3 phase voltage multiply internal generated multiply sinus delta means angle, ya, different apa tadi ya, phase ya, phase apa, delta delta nih ya, phase voltage and internal generated, ya, this one, ya, divided by mechanical speed multiply synchronous reactance. Oke, oke, ada apa-apa soalan? Halo, Nurdiana? Boleh 20 menit lagi boleh? Halo, Ahmad Akif?
Boleh, Sir.
Boleh ya? Saya sampaikan sampai satu contoh for example, oke ya? Sorry kok agak laju ya. Oke, nah so this one, measuring model parameters. Yeah, this one relate to the left pipe part 1. Yeah. Behavior of real synchronous generator is determined by relationship between field current and flux and therefore between current IF and AA. Ya, yang macam tadi yang ya, that I have discussed using PC. Okay, when the value of external resistance and will winding constant, yeah, means if we increase the DC voltage or will voltage, yeah, IA, IF, will current will increase. The increasing will current will increase also the internal generated. Yeah, this one, yeah. Okay, and then the other parameters is synchronous reactance, XS. Yeah, meaning in one generator, how to obtain the value of synchronous generator. Yeah, now this synchronous generator can be obtained from the open circuit test and short circuit test. Open circuit test to obtain the value of phase voltage. Okay, when the open phase voltage is equal to internal generated voltage. Short circuit, you have to obtain the short circuit current. Yeah, when the condition short circuit current, the value of short circuit current is equal to the value of armature current IA. After that, we can obtain the value XS, synchronous reactance, by using the formula EA is equal to phase voltage, yeah, minus JXS IA minus JRA IA. And then the last value of armature resistance can be obtained from the DC test. Yeah, connect to terminal and then give the DC voltage source. After that, obtain the DC current and obtain the DC resistance. Armature resistance for the Y RDC over 2. Ya. Itu yang lab 5. Sama ini. Dia punya penjelasan explanation. Okay. The first you do the DC test. Ya, lab pipe. lab 5 part 1. DC test. Ya, DC test mana saya like this one. Ya, you do the DC test. Connect DC voltage source here. And then you measure the current flow. You obtain the IDC. From here you can obtain the DC resistance. Ya, DC resistance. When you have the value of DC resistance, okay, here from the PDC over IDC, you can find the armature resistance. For the Y connection, armature resistance is equal to RDC over 2. If the connection of the synchronous generator is delta, now so value of the armature resistance is 3 over 2 multiply RDC, this one. Yeah, it is the delta. It is for the DC test. The second test is open circuit. Yeah, open circuit. Open circuit, for example, okay. For example, in the your lab 5 part 1, you give I repeat again, yeah. When you do DC test like this one, the synchronous generator is no operation, yeah. Yeah, is no operation condition. Okay, this one remember. And then in the open circuit voltage, yeah, in the open circuit for the synchronous generation, yeah, open circuit test, yeah, meaning the output terminal of the synchronous generator is not connected to the load. Yang inilah kita bagi push button 3. And then operate this synchronous generator with the specific value of wheel voltage and current voltage. Yeah. From here, you can measure the phase voltage. Yeah, remember when the condition of the open circuit, there is no current can flow through this armature resistance. Okay. There is no current flow through the stator winding. Okay, this one. Now, so you just obtain the value of phase voltage. Because there is no current, yeah, if it is the internal generated, and this one is winding, and this one is terminal. Okay, open. You measure here. You measure here. Voltage any, but current no. Yeah, so there is no current here. Voltage here is equal to the internal voltage. Remember this one condition. Okay. Now, so I mean when you do the open circuit test of the synchronous generator, meaning you can obtain the value of phase voltage. The value of phase voltage, yeah, is equal to the internal generated voltage. For the condition IA is 0. Now there is no current. Why? Because this open. Okay, remember. Now so this formula before here I give the red here. Phase voltage to be phase voltage equal internal generated voltage. When you do, meaning if you change this value of the PF, change the value of PF, meaning the value of field current will be changed. Yeah, and then you can obtain a value of the open circuit voltage of the terminal generator or phase voltage or terminal voltage. The terminal voltage, phase voltage is equal to internal generated voltage. Every change of the wheel current will produce every change of the value of internal generated voltage EA. And then you can draw. Yeah, you can draw one graph that indicate internal generated versus wheel current. Now this graph we can call as open circuit characteristic. Lab kan ada juga ya, kita minta ya, suruh gambarkan saja. Kalau sepatutnya dia punya saturation, tapi kan ini yang pun lurus saja, tak apalah, karena kita tak sampai saturation. Oke, agak-agak sampai sini saja gitu, yang line, yang straight line. Okay, and then the last we do one test what we can call short circuit current. Okay, short circuit current, meaning like this one, Okay, we do when the generator operate. After that, we give short. We give short for the all terminal ending of the synchronous generator here. Ya, ini kan dalam modul kan saya buat dia flow dia kan. Kenapa macam ini dia close kan? Ya. Now when this switch is closed, meaning we give the short circuit. When the short circuit condition, remember phase voltage to be zero, no voltage, but the current to be higher. Now, so the short circuit current is as value of IA. Yeah. Now, so meaning from the short circuit current, we will obtain the value of IA. Yeah. IA. And then phase voltage is zero. Phase voltage is zero here. Yeah, phase voltage is zero. IA obtained. Now, so the last, by using the formulation here, phase voltage zero. Now, so we can find, before RA is obtained from the DC test. EA is obtained from the open circuit test. And then IA is obtained from the short circuit test. Yeah, short circuit test. And then for short circuit test, phase voltage is zero. Now, so we can find the value of XS. Yeah, remember this one? Yeah? Yeah, we can find the value of XS here. You can find value of XS. Yeah. Okay, or value of XS can be obtained from here also. Ya, the first, siapa yang lepas itu? Kalau ada bagi soalan ke saya, si Arifah atau siapa? Ya. If you want to use this formulation, can also. Ya, the first you find the synchronous impedance. Ya, from the EA over IA. Ya, EA is obtained from the open circuit, IA from the short circuit. Yeah, because JS is equal to JXS plus RA. If you want to find value of JS is equal to short XS power 2 plus RA power 2. Or if you want to find the value of XS, XS is equal to search JS power 2 minus RA power 2. Yeah, can also find it. Okay. Okay, last ya untuk example. Okay, example 4.1. 200 kVA, 400 active volt, 50 Hz synchronous generator with a rated wheel current 5 ampere was tested, and the following data were taken. Yeah, the first VTOC and rated IF was measured to be 540 volt. Yeah, meaning when the synchronous generator, in the open circuit test, the PT or phase voltage, terminal voltage or phase voltage is obtained 540 volt. And then when short circuit condition is done, we have the value of the line current, or IA is 300 ampere. When the DC voltage source 10 volt was applied to of terminal, a current of 25 was measured. Ya, dia cakap katanya ini tadi kan in the open circuit test, yang ini short circuit test, yang ini DC test. When the DC test, 10 volt is applied in the rotor, and then the current is measured. DC current measured 25 amperes. Yeah. Now, so if the Y connected, and delta connected for each connection, please calculate the value of armature resistance and synchronous reactance. Yeah, and also scat per phase equivalent circuit. Yeah, now so for the Y connected, yeah, remember from here, from the DC voltage source, the first we have to find the value of RDC. RDC is equal to VDC 10 over IDC. 10 divided by 25. Yeah, 10 divided by 25, this one, is equal to 0.5 ohms. Yeah. After that, for the Y connection, RA is equal to RDC over 2. Ini dia formula dia ya untuk Y connection. Nah, so RDC 0.4 over 2, 0.2 ohms. Okay, and then from the open circuit, open circuit, we have the P phase. We have the phase, voltage, phase voltage, 540 volt. 540 volt. And then in here means it is not mentioned, meaning here terminal voltage for the Y line to line. Line to line. Now so if we measure line to line 540, and then we want to find the value of phase, phase, because it is per phase. Now per phase voltage is equal to terminal voltage for the line divided by such 3. And then because it is the Y connection, and then for the open circuit condition, phase voltage is equal to internal generated voltage, EA. Now, so EA is equal to terminal voltage in the open circuit condition. It is for the line to line divided by sus 3. So 540 divided by sus 3 equal 311.8 volt. Ya, this one ya. Tapi kalau dalam yang kita punya lab itu udah paste ya. Sudah paste, tak payah macam ini. Langsung kita guna. And then in the short circuit condition, when the short circuit condition, the value of the line current is 300. Remember line current ya? In the Y connection, line is equal to phase for the line connection. Nah, so I short circuit is equal to I line is equal to 300 amperes. From this value RA, EA, IA, for the phase voltage in the short circuit condition is 0, we can calculate the value of synchronous generator. Now, so the synchronous generator can be found using this formula. Before this one. And then can be written EA is equal to RA EA IA plus JXS IA. Nah, ini the value of IA, saya factor, give the factor kan. Nah, so can be written like this one, and then EA over IA is equal to RA plus JXS. Lihat ya. This one is complex number. Nah, so from complex number we can obtain the magnitude each element. Nah, so EA kuasa 2 is equal to RA kuasa 2 plus XS kuasa 2. Nah, so value XS here is equal to short EA over IA power 2 minus RA. Substitute the all value, we can obtain the value XS is equal to 1.02. Nah, so if we draw the equivalent circuit just like this one, please put value of RA here, XS here, and also internal generated voltage here. This one Okay, understand? Now this one is for the Y connection. For the delta, for the delta, because the delta for the delta, RA is equal to 3 over 2 RDC. Now, so you have to find the RA value first. It is for the delta. RA is equal to 3 over 2 multiplied RDC. Because RDC is 0.4. Now, so value of RA for the delta connection is 0.6. And then the internal voltage, same like before, EA. Remember it is for the delta. Remember delta connection, line voltage is equal to phase voltage Jadi yang data tadi 500 volt, yang PTC open circuit, untuk delta, remember, line voltage is equal to phase voltage. Sehingga internal generated is equal to terminal voltage in open circuit condition is equal to 540 volt. And the short circuit for the delta connection, remember, line current for the delta connection, line current is equal to S3 phase current. In here, line current is equal to S3 armature current. Now, so we can obtain from the short circuit, short circuit here, short circuit line current. Now, so IA, short circuit, IL over S3. From the data is given by 300 divided by S3, 173.2 amperes. Now, from here, the data of EA, the data of IA, the data of RA, same. We can find the value of synchronous reactance by using this formula like before. Now, so we obtain the synchronous generator for the delta is 3.06. And then draw the equivalent circuit to be like this one. Just put value of the RA, value of the XS, then value of internal generated. Oke. Kalau saya laju, mohon maaf lah. Oke, ada apa-apa soalan?